Hello, everybody. I'm MrBevers. You can find me in a number of places. I'm going to put my link tree in chat. You can find me in all those places at YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. I crack a lot of packs. I give packs away. I do donation videos every Monday. I do EDH Tuesdays and Saturdays on my stream where chat can spend their channel points to impact the game. I'm going to be playing Dorothea tonight, which is specifically a deck that was built out of my Pack a Day series that I'm currently running on YouTube and Twitter, where I'm opening up a booster pack of Magic the Gathering every day for the entire year of 2022. I'm going to make the deck out of all of the cards I pull out of those packs. So this is the first 36 packs that made this deck. I've added the other 36 packs to the pool now, and I will be updating this deck probably this week so I can play it next week. And the commander may change. Who knows? I have no idea. But this is Dorothea, kind of like flying is kind of like the idea behind it, I guess, because it was all I had really to build. there's the pool is very all over the place because I've been opening packs from all over the place. I forgot to draw for turn. I apologize. Draw, and then I'll play a plains, and that's it for me. So thank you so much, Brandon, for having me, and I will pass the turn to you, Lexi.
Amazing. Yeah, so I'm introducing myself correct. Yeah, my name's Lexi, otherwise known as the BlackGirlMage. You can kind of find me on Twitter. I will also drop a link tree that I very recently made. But mostly all of my opinions, everything that I think goes on Twitter, which is an issue, but I'm just gonna make it everyone else's issue for now. Yeah, I'm mostly a D&D person. I play a lot of D&D, run a lot of D&D, but I really love EDH and have come into the game more recently. Last year, I believe I started playing last March, and I'm just in love with how much information there is in the game and how much you can learn, and so I've just been like playing a lot as much as I possibly can. But yeah, I've been on the show before, but it's just like one of my favorite. I don't know. It was a really great. I think your show was the first I was on playing EDH on a stream ever. So I was like, yeah. So it was a really, really great experience and a great way to like break into the EDH scene. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Esix Fractal Bloom today. Sorry that my cards are glaring, but it's like token tribal. It's gonna be a lot of tokens of whatever is cool on the board. I also have some cool stuff in here too they're just, I don't know, wild. I've had some really wild turns with this thing. I've won a couple of times more recently since I upgraded the deck, but it's been mostly just about how much and how big can I get everything before I die. I did see that happen.
As I said, she'll jump up, the cat will attack throughout the game.
Amazing. Yeah, with that, I will go ahead and start. I will draw for a turn. I will play a Mosswort Bridge, which enters tapped. I look at the top 4 cards in my library. And then I can put something underneath it when I get power. I think it's power. Yeah, I have to pay a green, but then I can tap it and then play the card for free if I have power. Yes, 10 or greater. The rest go on the bottom of my library. And I'm gonna pass.
Okay, everybody, welcome to Create Commander. I am Brandon, and this is the Jodah deck that I brewed on stream last week with Coach JRO, Jeremy Rowe, writer for EDH Rec, and known as the Unsummoned Skull. Has an amazing Discord if you want to go check that out. Catch some games, do all that other kind of stuff, fun stuff. It is a fantastic place to be, very welcoming for all people. So can't say enough good stuff about it. But this deck is Jodah, kind of group hug, very Timmy kind of stuff. Gonna be playing big things, and some of the things that I'm going to be playing, most of the things, in fact, the reason I brewed the deck is to make sure that I'm advancing the board state, because I've watched a lot of stream games. And I had this idea come up, and I wanted JRO's help with it because I'd watched a lot of stream games, and a lot of them started to come to a screeching halt when everybody's quote-unquote power level or board states or whatever started to kind of get equalized, I guess. People weren't attacking because they couldn't get through, or they weren't, they didn't have much to play because they weren't drawing enough cards, or whatever the case may be. So enter this deck. So this deck is going to have lots of group huggy ways, such as maybe Temple Bell or something like that. to help everybody draw cards, or help everybody ramp a little bit, or help, well, you'll see. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and draw my first card for turn. Ooh, that's one of the cards I wanted. Okay. That was weird. I'm going to shock in.
I mean, I wasn't going to say that it was weird, but the fact that you said it now, it's
oh, it was definitely weird. I'm not ashamed. I'm going to play this Overgrown Tomb, tap it for a green, and then I'm going to play a Veteran Explorer. A Veteran Explorer is a 1/1. When it dies, each player may search their library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield.
Wow.
Notice it doesn't say tapped. Then each player who searched their library shuffles it that way. That's it for my turn. Jeremy, what are you playing tonight?
Hey everyone, my name's Jeremy. I'm playing Arcades the Strategist tonight. So Arcades likes big butts, so he cares about creatures with Defender and ideally creatures with high toughness. So my plan is to play a bunch of walls, get Arcades out, and be able to attack with them. Get 2 mana 8/8s and things like that out that I can just smash face with. So this deck is actually a pretty special deck. It's one that Brandon brewed for me back in the early days of his channel. After I take this turn, I'll drop the link to that video in the chat so y'all can check it out. It's a pretty fun deck. Now I will say, Brandon has shock lands and fetch lands and things in this. I've got guild gates in this, so it's a slightly different power level than what he's got. Or well, optimization of mana base, I should say.
Yes.
So I will play a Forest for turn, and I'll tap that for a Slugworm Armor. So that's an equipment with an equip cost of 3. An equipped creature gets +0/+6.
Ooh.
With that, I will pass.
all right. You weren't lying about liking big butts. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play this island.
Pretty.
That's a
And then-
gorgeous plan.
Yeah.
I will play. All the basics are like mismatched in this deck, just so that we're the same. Mainly
Perfect.
because they're the basics that I opened in packs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now I didn't have enough white and blue, so there is some stuff that I threw in this. So you'll see, like, when you see lands that match, that's probably because those are ones that I just threw in to fill the voids.
Love that.
We're gonna play this Favorable Winds.
Oh, yes. Love this card.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
Who doesn't like their flyers being a little bit bigger, you know?
True.
Exactly.
Everyone that you're playing against doesn't like it.
Well, listen, that's not my problem. I'll
Very
pass
true.
to you, Lexi.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm grabbing 2 cards now. Okay.
Peter.
Play an island. I will tap this for a green and a blue, and I will play Rampant Growth. I'm gonna ramp a little bit.
There we go.
And I'm gonna pass.
Okie dokie.
Let me see what I got.
Well, fun times. Let's get in here. I'm going to go to my next turn. And
You're gonna
draw.
have so many lands in play when that Veteran Explorer dies.
It's gonna be so great.
Oh, it's, yeah.
That's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah.
That needs to die like ASAP.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Can I do this turn? Oh, yes, I can.
Have some fun. Have some fun.
Oh, I can do it this turn. Okay. Can I do it? No, damn. I can't do it this turn. I was very happy, and then I became very upset. All right.
Fun delayed till next turn. Got it.
Yeah, fun delayed until next turn. Let's see. I'm going to tap this for a good old Soul Ring. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. Tap, damn you. 4, Temple Bell.
Yep.
I can,
Wow.
yeah,
That's a card.
I can tap that for each player to draw a card. If I could not type in Temple card, that would be great. There it is. So just a simple artifact that says, hey, everybody draws a card. And you know what? Because it's probably the last time it's ever going to happen in this game. Jeremy, take 1.
Ooh.
Oh, fine. I will.
Got him.
Okay.
I'm losing. Dang.
You are
Already.
not. I shocked myself, bro.
Oh, true. Good point. I forgot about that. As we were talking about earlier, bad memory.
There you go. All right. That is it for my turn. Go ahead. Jeremy, it's your go.
All right. Untap. I'll keep and draw. Ooh, that's a fun card. But I like what Lexi did on her turn, so I think I'm going to copy that with a rampant growth of my own.
You know,
Seems good.
just
And I will fetch up a
Setting trends over there, Lexi.
oh yeah.
a planes, and then I will pass.
Ramp so nice, we did it twice.
There it is. Draw
Oh,
for
hey.
turn.
You know what? Hey, Jeremy, on your instep, everybody draws a card.
All right.
Draw a card.
I'll have to shuffle, and then I'll draw a card. Sweet.
My deck's doing things.
That's always the best feeling when you're like, I get to do it. I get to do the thing.
It's doing the thing.
Yeah, that's, in my opinion, one of the best parts. One of the reasons I love playing Magic and Commander especially is seeing decks do their thing. Even if it's not my
Yes.
deck, I love to see decks pop off the way they're
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah,
Play
like if
this as
someone.
Dax host.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
That's it. I'm done for turn. So. pass.
Ooh, can't be
Wow.
blocked. You gain life equal to that card's CMC. Wow. All right. All right.
Ooh.
Just throw that down casually.
All right.
Notably, a legendary creature not in the command zone. I agree.
Also,
Oof.
not a flyer.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Shush.
Dreamroot Cascade,
Ooh.
and then I will. Gonna do what I do best, which is ramp. Tap 3.
Don't ramp too hard now.
I know.
Why not?
I feel like it's just. It would be
You
good
never have
for
enough
me.
lands.
Just wait.
I'm a green player. I want to play all the lands.
Just,
It's true.
Just wait.
Should I just wait? Oh
No.
no!
No. You can. You
I
can.
already tapped.
You can.
Oh
Brandon.
no!
Brandon's scaring you now.
Yeah, I know. I'll just tap these two for a combined chrysalis.
Oh, it's
So
a
all
great
my
card.
creature tokens, yeah, they all have flying, and I can pay 4, including a blue and a green.
That's
Get a
good.
green beast creature token.
Such
it's
a
a
good
real good
card.
card.
Yeah.
It's real good. And I will just pass for right now.
So I actually have a Xyrus deck that's secretly an Esix deck. I just wanted to throw a red in there, mainly to get Dockside in there.
Yes.
I think I might have to add this to that deck.
It's
That's
a really
yeah,
good
awesome.
card. It was like
Yeah.
30, like it was super cheap. It was very
Yeah.
cheap.
No, combined chrysalis. If you're running any sort of token strategy and you happen to be in these colors, it's. I mean,
Yeah.
very very cheap evasion.
It was
mean-
I was able to get a bunch of landfall triggers, and I had a bunch of Skeet Swarms, copies of Skeet Swarms, Esix out, and then I make tokens for oh my gosh. Rampaging Baloths as well. But
yes.
I just make things copies of Rampaging Baloths.
Awesome.
And when I made those copies, it's like you get those 4/4 beasts, but I'm just gonna give them all flying. Like I can keep them as beasts and they can stay what's on my board, but they all have flying now. And it was a really good time.
That sounds fun.
It does.
Super fun.
Yeah.
I'm passing turn.
Passing turn. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. Because you wanted to ramp, correct?
Absolutely, I did.
How does everybody else want to ramp?
Always.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Mr. B's like, shop.
Mr. Beast, like,
You don't need to ask.
maybe.
All right, I am going to play a basic island for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty, right? All right, here we go.
Daring.
Green, 1, 2. Do I have anything else to do? Yes. And 3. This is going to be attempt with discovery.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
So we get a land.
So basically what happens is I'll search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield, untapped. Then each opponent may search their library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield, untapped. For each opponent who does, though, I will get to do it again.
Interesting. It's not potentially 3 lands.
Potentially 3 lands. But again, remember the premise of my deck. That's all I'll say. So I'm going to go and get a mountain as my land for turn. Or my other land, I guess I should say.
Perfect.
Mountain. Can you do the thing? There we go. Close it, shuffle. Got it.
There
Get over there. Got it. All right, Jeremy, on to you. May I tempt you to go get a basic land?
Before I answer, so what's everyone thinking? Are people thinking they want to ramp?
I will be.
I have a question.
Sure.
This doesn't say basic land.
You're right.
You are correct. It does not say basic
Do
land.
you want to change what you got?
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to get Jodah's colors.
Okay.
So Lexi's gonna ramp.
I will be, yeah, because I have
Okay,
a ramp. Like I can ramp after that even.
So once
Alright,
plus
so
okay.
I think I'm definitely gonna go get a land because it's a non-basic. So I'm gonna go get a non-basic.
well, if everyone else is doing it, I can't fall behind. I will as well.
Okay. So to save time, I'll just go get 3 more.
Yep.
And we can all search at the same time, right?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice, cool.
So what do I want then?
All right. So
I get a basic. Whoops.
I will get command tower. 1, 2, and give me one more land. One more land.
I'm gonna go get Hinterland Harbor.
There we go. Perfect. Now I shall shuffle. All
There's
right.
some good choices. I forgot the lands that are in this.
And it comes in tapped or untapped.
Untap.
Mine. Oh yeah,
Tapped.
yeah.
I am gonna go fetch for Access Tunnel, my one proxy in this deck.
Access tunnel. Okay. That seems
And,
good.
Taps for colorless, or tap it and target creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn.
I'm gonna get a Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
Nice.
That seems good.
Terrifying,
Yep.
but yes.
All right. And then, yeah, so if everybody else has done the thing, I'm going to tap a red, a blue, a white, and 1. And I'm just going to cast Jodah. So there's that. Everybody good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not really,
I have a
but
question.
yes.
Before I finish shuffling my library, are you gonna attack that Veteran Explorer into me so that I block it?
I mean, I absolutely could. Does everybody want to ramp, a little bit more?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Mr. B, 1/1, Veteran Explorer coming at you.
I will block it.
All right. 2.
That
That is 2. May search their
2
library for up to 2 basics and put them onto the battlefield untapped. This is
They
also
were right at the top.
this is also another good reason why we should run basics in decks, right?
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
I will get a mountain and a forest.
I'll get a forest and an island.
Cool.
I got an island in it.
All right.
Yeah, I also got an island and a forest.
Cool. That will do it for my turn. I think I've done the thing. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Oh, give me a second to shuffle. I can't insta shuffle like you can.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, well, while you're doing that, I'll cast something at the end of Brandon's turn.
Okay.
Deliberate. So I get to scry 2 and then draw.
Oh, nice. I love that card.
So Brandon, you sure you don't want to activate the Temple Bell on my upkeep or on your instep?
Should I
I
help?
could use an extra card.
Should I help you now, or should I
Yes.
wait until the end of your turn so that you don't just to mess with your head?
No, you should help me now.
All right, fine. Everybody draws a card.
Oh, sweet, it actually worked. Was not expecting that. All right, so I will draw for turn then.
Yeah. Sorry,
All right,
Jarvis. You
that's-
were right. It could have been any land. You had it in a 5-color Eldrazi deck to assemble Tron. That is smart. Man, I should have put Tron in this deck.
Yeah, because then like you play the tempting offer, right? And you go get like a non-Tron land, and then everyone else goes and gets a land, and then you go get the 3 Tron lands.
Right.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
they
that's-
don't see it coming.
that's crazy.
That's pretty brutal. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like it the way that you think, sir. I like it.
All right, I have a lot more mana than I expected to at this point in the game.
Yes, you do for turn 3. How about it?
So I will change up my plan a little bit. I will start by tapping 4 for Arcades.
There you go.
And I'll follow. Cat, stop. It's not a toy.
You do not tell the cat what is and is not a toy.
This
You
is
are
true.
right about that.
The cat,
And
the
then
cat
I will
tells you
follow
that you
up
are a toy.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
With an Overgrown Battlement, which is a card with Defender, which will trigger Arcades.
Yep.
So when a card with Defender enters the battlefield, I will draw a card.
Good.
And sweet, that allowed me to hit my land drop for this turn. And
So
with-
you got a rampy wall and a land out of that.
yeah,
Jeez,
Yes.
that's good.
I'm pretty happy about it.
Oh wait, the battlement is for each creature with defense. Ooh, that's good.
Yes.
I remember that card now.
That can get out of control in this deck.
It's kind of like a baby cradle
Mm,
for
Kinda. And this deck basically is.
Similar, yeah.
for walls.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
And
Wall
with
cradle.
That
Wall
I think
cradle.
that's gonna be it for my turn. And 3, 4, 7 cards in hand, so that's it for me.
Okay, I will untap, draw. Let's play this Rogue's Passage.
Which unset did that planes come out of, Mr. B?
This is from Unhinged,
I love those brown bordered ones.
right?
I think they're awesome.
I think it's Unhinged, right? And I can never remember the first 2. Like, it's Unglued is the egg one, right? And then Unhinged is the U. Actually, notably, these lands don't have the set symbol on them. I didn't realize that until just now.
Yeah.
How about that? A weird thing.
It's just this weird thing.
Didn't even notice. Let's go to combat.
Right.
Let's go ahead and swing a Brandon for 2.
Brandon.
Yes, always swing at Brandon.
Hey.
Swing at the
That-
host for 2.
that is unblockable damage, yes?
Correct.
All right.
For you, yes.
I was going to say
you're-
2 it is for me.
Oh, what's happening? Lexi?
Oh, I was gonna just say I wanted to cast an instant while you're. I'm just gonna tap 3 and cast Roiling Regrowth before it gets to my turn.
I see. Okay. Gotcha.
Sacrifice.
More ramp.
Yeah.
I've taken the 2, Mr. B.
Okay, and then you have to exile the top card of your library,
Excellent.
and then I gain life equal to its mana cost, and then I can cast it.
Oh, well, I'm kind of sad. It's an arcane signet.
Oh. So I gain 2 life.
Yep. And now you can
and I
pay
guess-
2 and cast it if you'd like.
I guess I'll pay 2 and I'll cast an arcane signet.
I mean,
That's
there's worse
pretty
cards to
good.
get, right?
It's true.
Absolutely.
Maybe not so after all the ramping that was just done, but you know, hey.
Whatever.
You can never have enough mana.
It's true. I am over here to tell you that is the truth.
This is like
That board over there, Lexi, is insane.
What are we? Turn 3? Turn 3?
Start of turn 4, I think.
Yep.
Or turn 4?
I'm gonna pay 2.
Okay.
for this Voice of the Blessed.
What is this? A spirit.
Notably not a flyer either.
Oh, whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Correct.
That would have been good.
And then we're gonna pay 3 and play this morph.
Ooh, morphin' time.
Dang.
God.
Morphin' time.
Okay.
Also, notably not a flyer. Yes, that's
Well, the Voice of the Blessed can be a flyer eventually.
Right.
eventually, maybe.
Right, but I guess my
I
question,
keep forgetting that I have this.
like, spirit, why are you not a flyer? I don't understand.
Not
Must have
not
a
to
ball
start.
and chain on it or something.
Not
Yeah.
to start.
it's
I mean, like, look at the Kamigawa spirits. All don't have flying, right?
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that is true. Okay, I didn't think about
Right,
that.
yeah. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. Jeez.
Does everybody have enough lands? That's what I want to know.
I can never have enough.
Never.
But I'm all good. I'm all good for now.
Never enough.
Draw.
You can make me draw cards. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There's this Temple Bell untapped, so I can do that.
So what
it.
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap 4 over here. I haven't figured out land management yet. Kiora, Master of Depths.
Ew.
And let me get a die to figure out. Where are you?
This is the one that makes it 8/8 Krakens, right?
No. Wait. Yes. I mean, if I ultimate her.
Right.
I just realized that. Let's see. I think I'm going to -2 her. Reveal the top 4 cards in my library, put a creature card or a land card from them into my hand, or land card into my hand, put the rest in my graveyard. So,
Right. So you can get up to 2 cards. Which
release. There we go.
is good.
Nice. Okay, so we've got Chatterstorm, Reefworm, Simic Signet, and Coiling Oracle. Feel like it's probably gonna be Reefworm.
Reform is good.
What I
A
would
good
pick.
card.
It's what
the
I would
rest-
pick.
Oh yeah. Goes into my graveyard. This goes into my hand.
Especially with
Always a
Esix.
bigger fish.
Oh yeah. Always.
Oh, and
Then-
all those tokens will have flying too. Amazing.
It'll be so great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. I will tap 4 then and play it.
Yeah.
And that is going to be my turn.
All right.
Nice. So that's the one when it dies, it makes a fish, and then a bigger fish, and then a bigger fish, right?
Yes, so 3/3/6/6 and then a
Yeah.
9/9.
So don't kill the 01. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let the don't attack into the 01 is what you're also saying.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Listen, Brandon, live your best life. Right?
I mean, Jodah
You wanna-
has flying, so there's that.
You want to attack into the 01, attack into the 01. That's all I'm saying.
It'll be fun. It's fun.
Yeah, everything.
I'll attack the 01 with my 04.
There you go.
What could go wrong? That's all I'm saying.
No, actually, with
funny.
Arcades, it's
I was gonna say with
Yeah.
Arcades it would actually deal the 4 damage, so
Yeah.
not the best plan. All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, next turn. Here we go. My turn. Say what? Okay. All right. I think we've done the ramping thing, which is fun.
Right. Now the
And-
draw card thing.
And
That's
Temple
fun.
Bell,
Yeah, yeah.
draw a card.
Oh, there it is. See?
Sweet.
There we go. Perfect. All right. I shall shock in this Hallowed Fountain for 2 more life. I've done more damage to myself than anything else this game. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So there we go. Move those out of the way. Now, with Jodah out, the question then becomes, what do I pay the Wooburg for to go vroom vroom? Wait a second. If I do that and I don't do it in the right order, some people will get very upset with me. There we go. There we go. Got it there.
It definitely would have been me. It wouldn't have been me getting upset at you at all.
It would not.
Sitting here fuming, looking at your Wooburg order out of where Wooburg
Out of
order.
Wooburg order. Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'm going to do this just to see how it does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With Jodah, I can pay the Wooburg rather than pay the mana cost of spells I cast. So I'm going to pay that for a Seagate Restoration.
Seems good.
So I'll draw cards equal to the number in my hand, and I have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Oof.
Good.
That's pretty solid.
That's a good card.
I currently have 5 cards in hand, so this is going to be a 5 mana draw 5 with a thing that says I have no maximum hand size.
Not bad. Not bad.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. What is this? Nope. I gotta remember that everybody can see my stuff. That sounded really bad. My apologies. Wait, can I activate Jodah one more time? Oh, I can. Oh, this is gonna get crazy. Okay. So if I can, let's see. What's Exotic Orchard do again? A mana of that my opponent's control.
You can do it.
Yeah, I can still do it. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna tap my 5 lands for Wooburg again to activate. Activate. And ready? I'm going to cast a Maelstrom Wanderer.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh.
He said, "Oh, good."
Jeez.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
So we know who the problem player is,
Time
right?
for Cascade twice.
So Cascade twice. So when the spell, when I cast the spell, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card that costs less. And if I remember correctly, the Cascade would then trigger again, but it's for Maelstrom Wanderer's mana value, not the card that I just cascaded into, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, you're cascading twice for anything less than 8.
Okay, so I will reveal. Oh, all right. Well, the first card off the top was a Fires of Invention.
Well, you can cast that if you want. That will prevent you from casting the next Cascade card.
You will. Oh, it will.
Yep.
That would seem bad. Okay, so I assume if I don't cast it, it just remains in exile, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, then I will not cast that card because I want to see what comes next. Here we go.
Well, plus if you get it, oh jeez.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Was that a... Oh God, what is it?
Was that what I thought it was?
Exile a
I thought I
non-land
saw
card.
that.
Oh no.
I think it was. Oh God.
It was a Ruinous Ultimatum, right?
Ruinous Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you can't, yeah. So it is 7. So yes, you can cast it.
All right. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control.
That's rough. I don't
It's
like.
not nice.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
I mean,
Um.
I'm gonna have a 6/6 blue whale creature or a 3/3 blue fish creature token.
That will stay in exile.
Bad.
You're not going to cast it. Okay.
I won't cast it.
Interesting
The whole
choice.
point of the deck, the whole point of the deck is to advance the gameplay, right?
Right. But like,
So-
you could blow up our board states and then swing somebody for 7. Technically 11 because you have your commander can swing this.
Yeah.
That advances the game.
It certainly
True.
does.
It's true.
It doesn't advance board states, but it advances the game for sure.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
I'll just
That is a very unfortunate Maelstrom wandering then.
That's fine. I'm all right with it.
You still got to cast it for 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I cast the Maelstrom
Yeah.
Wanderer, so I got a 7/5 for 5 with haste.
Yeah, that's
Seems decent.
not bad.
Well, not to mention every other creature you play from now on will have haste as well.
True.
That's a good payoff.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing the Maelstrom Wanderer. MrBevers, you have 42, so Wanderer will come to you. And Jodah is a flyer, so I'm going to send the flyer at Kiora.
Okay. How much is that?
That is 4.
Nice, it's gone.
That is...
What did
You did some
Kiora ever
work.
do to you, Brandon?
When the uncommon Kiora was in standard, it drew out long games on Arena.
That's fair. That's fair. You're not wrong about that.
Yeah.
That's it for my turn. I do nothing else.
I mean, you did quite a bit.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna do? Okay.
I mean,
Fine.
I'm pretty sure that I just scared the bejesus out of everybody with the 2 top flips, but
I feel like the Fires of Invention isn't necessarily great with Jodah.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems odd to me. An odd inclusion.
So the fires was basically there because there's so much of a ramp package in this thing that it just
Right.
allowed me, if for whatever reason some people don't believe me and they continue to kill Jodah.
Right. It gives you another. It's like a recursive. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it was just it's in there for backup kind of thing.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Interesting.
So, yeah, go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah.
So quick question about the cards that you exiled. So Jarvis said on the stream, like, they go to the bottom of the library. Did you put yours on the bottom of your library? Did you just like send them to exile?
No, so the ones that he would not have been able to cast, like anything over 8 or any lands, would go to the bottom of the library. But anything that he could cast stays exiled.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it says put the exile.
I don't know. Yeah, they go back on the bottom.
Yeah, they do
in a
go back on
random
the
order.
bottom.
Really?
Okay, there we go.
Because it says if you don't cast it, right? Essentially it says put all the exiled cards
That
on the
weren't
bottom
cast.
in a random
You're
order,
right.
right?
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always been
I didn't
playing,
realize that.
I played
Cascade wrong.
I played Cascade wrong my entire life.
Of course, I've never. I don't think I've ever come across this situation where I didn't cast the card I
Right, yeah.
was able to.
Yeah.
So
Most of the time, yeah. Because it's
Yeah.
free, right? It's a free cast. You normally just
Yep.
like, I'm just gonna do it, whatever it
Exactly.
is.
Yeah. No,
all right. So
Go.
let's start with.
so
a
y'all might see a
Portcullis
Ruinous
Divine.
Ultimatum later in game.
All right,
So-
got it. Make sure Brandon doesn't shuffle his library. Got
Yes,
Yeah.
keep it on the bottom.
So I cast Portcullis Divine, which is another defender. So I will draw another card with Arcades.
it. Nice.
Porcupine Vine.
Yeah. And sweet, that allowed me to hit my land drop again. So I'll play a Field of Ruin.
It's almost like the person that made that deck built it to synergize with something.
Imagine that. And let's.
I actually really love Arcades just because the build type or whatever, like the archetype that you're building around. Clearly, it's defender, tribal, or whatever, and tribal's my thing. But it's so cheap to build around that because most of the defenders, walls, all that other kind of stuff, they're so cheap.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the quote unquote good ones, like I don't like the good ones are. You don't see like a $100 wall, or at least I don't know of one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll tap a white, blue, and 1 for a Wall of Denial.
Speaking of the most expensive wall that you could probably get,
Yeah, so that's an 08 defender with Flying and Shroud.
Jeez.
And it's another defender, so I will draw with Arcades.
hey,
And what next? What next?
Excuse me.
Cat says I'm going to sweep your board.
Yes.
That is a
Absolutely.
literal board wipe.
Yes, it
Catastrophe, if you
is.
will.
So I'm just going to take his Porculus Vine.
Oh yeah.
Don't bother me.
I need that. I need that cat.
Cat's
I
gonna,
would love.
Cat's
I
gonna
would
smack
love
the
to play-
crap out of you here in a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I would love to play
absolutely.
commander at like a cat cafe. See exactly how chaotic it would get.
It would get
Oh.
very chaotic, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
Walk in there with dog tribal. Come at me, bro.
Let's go ahead
Your deck
and
would be the
ramp a little
first
bit
one knocked
more.
over, I imagine.
No.
So I'm gonna tap 2 for a Selesnya Signet.
Ramp? What do you know?
Yeah, ramp. I like to ramp.
You like to ramp it, ramp it.
And I'm gonna tap 1 to tap the Selesnya Signet for a Wall of Omens.
Draw two.
So there are 2 triggers. Both of them are draw a card. One with Wall of Omens, one with Arcades.
Draw.
I will draw 2.
Nice.
All right.
Wait, do we all draw a card?
No, I drew one with
We could all draw. I was like, whoa.
it was a draw.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Brandon just can't talk clearly.
Hey.
Oh, I can speak completely clearly if you want. But that might not be something that the viewers would enjoy.
I don't know. It sounds like we're on some sort of like TV show where they're hunting down murderers. or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He made a right turn, but then he realized it was the wrong turn.
Right. Yes. Exactly.
And I think I'm gonna move to combat now and attack. I said I'd attack Brandon first, so I'll swing Arcades at Brandon.
Sweet.
3 in the air.
All right.
And that is commander damage, and it might matter. Might not. We'll see.
Hey,
Andy.
how's it going?
You said
And with that, I think that will be it for me.
And don't forget that Arcades has vigilance.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
indeed.
I did forget that.
I do
He
that
has so
all-
many words on him. It's hard to keep track of everything that he does.
There are a lot of words on him. I agree.
words. Andy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I always tap my vigilance creatures to indicate I'm attacking with these and then completely forget to untap them because it's just a thing for me that I do, but yeah, I forget it all the time too. All right. Sorry, Mr. B.
That's okay. I think that we want to play this probably.
You want to play a card? Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go like this.
Sorry, I realized I had 8 cards in hand, so I should have discarded. I'll discard it and cultivate.
Oh,
I'm gonna put this spirit mantle on this voice of the blessed.
ooh, nice. All right. Oh, 1/1 and protection from
Yes.
creatures. That's solid.
Yeah.
We want to do this probably.
We might.
Let's put this face fetters on. Can't target that. Let's put it on Jodah.
Oh no.
I like that idea. I like that idea.
Nice.
So it comes into play.
Um,
Its activated abilities can't be played unless they're mana abilities.
correct. So no more activating
Attack or
Jodah.
block.
But
Ow.
also now no longer casting things for Wooburg.
I approve of that play.
And then I'll gain 4 life, because I think that's what this does, right? Yeah. And put a 1/1 counter on list.
Which means it now has it has flying when it has how many? 4?
It has to have 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4
counters.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and We'll swing at Lexi because she's at 40.
Absolutely.
Or forward in.
Okay. And that's all flying? Or it's protection from creatures?
It's pro creatures, yeah. So it can be blocked.
Yep.
Okay. Go down to 36.
Yeah, and I will pass to you.
All right. Untap.
I am very, very sad at you, MrBevers.
Let's see. Well.
Oh yeah, Andy, definitely do.
Oh,
right.
Oh yeah, about the playing the Moxfield playmat. Yeah, this is. I actually went over and set this up with Zynum because he has been using the cockatrice way of doing things, and I just kind of altered it to fit Moxfield. And
Right.
I've been playing so many different decks this way. It's saved me so much money in printing and paper and playtest stuff like that before I actually sink the money into buying the actual deck. It highly recommend it. So yeah, happy to go over it.
There it is.
So I'm gonna play
Here's the card.
Rampaging Baloths.
There we go. We needed that on like turn 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That would have been great. I will then tap 3, and I'm gonna play Kodama's Reach. Search your library for 2 basic land cards. Reveal them. Put one on tapped and the other into your hand. Let's see if I have any left.
In response,
Oh,
Absolutely.
No. Oh no.
I'm gonna tap Porculus Vine for 4 green. I'm gonna use 3 of that to Beast Within Rampaging Baloths.
You meant the
Okay.
you meant the battlement, I assume.
Yeah. Sorry, tapped the wrong thing.
There you go.
All right. So how does that work? So you
It
killed
d-
the Rampaging Baloths. I still get the lands, right?
You still get the lands,
Yeah.
but you don't get the triggers.
Boom.
And you get a beast out of it, so you still do get a
Yes.
token technically. So
Yeah.
you still have a 3/3 flying beast with your other thing.
Yes.
Nice. Great. I will draw that in just a second.
This
Perfect.
this cat is gonna screw you up, Jack.
Well, my 2
So
cats are sitting here playing right here. So yes, they absolutely are. All right, you guys, go play somewhere else. Stop. Go away. You too. Go away. All right, now I gotta fix the camera. Thanks,
Gotta do what you gotta
cats.
do. With that, I will play a Force Return. And I just got this cute little 4/4.
It's not a 3/3.
I don't know what it's.
It's a 3/3 beast.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yep, 3/3 beastie.
Cool. Let's see. I don't think I can do anything else, so I will just pass.
All right. Cool. Well, MrBevers has done shut down my stuff, man. So I was gonna do something nice for everybody, but
I think you should still do it.
I think you should too.
see, I have trust issues. I have trust issues now.
I mean, 2 of us haven't done anything to you. I hit you for
True.
3. It's nothing.
I've ruined the entire archetype of Brendan's deck with one play. Haha.
Haha, you got there. Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna pay 3 because I didn't have any opening mana, and I'm gonna Chaos Warp whatever the
Faith Feathers?
Faith Fetters.
In response, I'm gonna tap a blue and dispel it.
Okay.
I don't want Jodah active. Sorry.
No, you're not sorry at all. All right.
I'm sorry about the Beast Within, but I'm not sorry about the dispel.
All right.
Here's a question, Brandon, before you do anything else.
Mhm.
How much do you want to activate Jodah this turn?
Doesn't really matter.
I don't know, like, I'm asking because, like, I'm curious.
You're gonna have me waste my dispel?
That was your choice. I was totally fine letting him Chaos Warp the Faith Fetters away.
Yeah, because he was going to get something cool out of it, right? So
who knows? It would have been something real bad, but it doesn't matter.
I'm going to cast a Joiner Adept. Lands I control have tapped to add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
In response to you
Good
casting that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay 3 and I'm gonna boomerang the Faith Fetters to my hand.
Oh,
Wow, right.
well, thanks. All right.
Don't
Since
say I never did nothing for you.
you definitely did there, so I appreciate that. And I'm going to return the favor a little bit. Let me just make sure that this does what I want it to do. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so I want this one. Yes, I want this one. Okay, now Jeremy was a greedy bastard, so this doesn't affect him at all. Let's see, Mr. B doesn't have much. Lexi doesn't. Well, daggone, y'all. All right, I can't do the thing that I wanted to do because everybody's tapped out.
I have a land.
A single land. That, believe me, when you see the card,
Got
You-
it.
Uh-oh.
you will want to make sure that you leave mana open.
Correct.
Okay, so what you're saying is don't cast any spells this time around.
I know what card you're speaking of. I believe if it's the card I'm thinking of.
Hmm.
I understand.
We shall see.
I mean, based on the things that you've been doing so far for the table, I can imagine that it is probably the get X basic lands where everyone pays X mana.
Close.
Mhm.
Everybody draws a card.
Everybody draws a card.
Nice.
Yep. Hey. Oh, Mr. B. Okay, now I want to activate Jodah.
Ever.
All right. I'm tap this exotic orchard, and dink, 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 dink for an Apex Devastator.
There it is.
Oh, that's a fun
Jeez.
card.
Quad Cascade. Let's do it.
Quad Cascade.
Oof.
For 10.
All right.
Yeah, but I
9 or less.
just cast it for 5. So, but it still counts the 10, right?
Correct, yeah, it's
Yes.
still the
All right.
mana value.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Just double checking. All right, what is this? This is a Beseech the Queen.
So that doesn't count, right? 'Cause it's a.
It's a
Oh, no,
non-land,
wait, no, but it's any spell, right?
non-land
Yeah.
card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can cast that one.
All right,
So
so
what's Beseech do?
search my library for converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands I control, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle.
Cool.
So
Seems good.
yeah, so that's a tutor.
Seems
I'll
really
I'll
good.
cast that.
And
So
quick-
11.
yep, go ahead, Lexa.
Oh, I had a question about Cascade. So, with Cascade, does it happen? Is it like as you cascade, the first card you come in contact with goes off, or is it Cascade, get to the 4th card, and then resolve it backwards?
So technically, from what I understand in chat, you may be able to help me out with this one, but I believe it's I got to do the Beseech now because then Cascade will go and then Cascade will go. But
Okay.
Yeah, you do it one at a time. You cascade once and then you can cast it or
Gotcha.
not. And then you cascade a second time.
right,
The
then a
easiest way to
third
think of
time.
it is that when there's a comma between abilities, you do the first one and resolve it entirely before you start the next piece after the comma. So since it's
Gotcha.
cascade, comma, cascade, comma, cascade, so on and so forth, you do the first one and resolve it entirely before you move on to the next.
Nice. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So, yeah, that's seems like a good fun time, right?
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Tutor for something that's 11 or less.
Yeah, basically a tutor.
Is it time for a Blightsteel Colossus?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm actually, it's gonna be, y'all will probably be surprised. All I'm gonna do is go find.
Select.
No, I'm gonna go find my chromatic orrery.
Mm.
It would have been okay if it was a blast steel. Anything with infect, I'm okay with. I love infect.
So I'm gonna go find a chromatic orrery
Seems good, yeah.
and put that into my hand. And then that will, since I cast it, that'll go to my graveyard, and the orrery will go to hand. There we go.
Okay, the next one.
All right, next one is
Reveal.
Hypergenesis.
So you can't.
I can't
Yeah.
cast that one because it's for suspend. It has no actual mana value.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that works with Cascade.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
So
Feel like
I can't pay the 3 for the suspend alternative
no, but you're not.
cost,
You don't pay it, right? Like, so you can't cast Hypergenesis from your hand because it doesn't have a casting cost,
Right.
right? But Cascade's letting you cast it off the top of your deck. You see what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Technically, its casting cost is 0, I believe, but let me check. Let's see what Gatherer says. I don't know how it works.
I
Okay.
probably should have.
There's so many rules here. Hold on. Let's.
Yeah, Cascade's a pretty complicated mechanic.
Okay, it doesn't say anything. There's nothing on the rulings about Cascade.
All right, magic rulings.
Do y'all mind if I use the restroom real quick? Be right
Yeah,
back.
sure.
I don't have any interaction, so whatever happens, just let me know when I get back.
Okay. Oh,
here.
no.
A card with no mana cost can't be cast normally. You'll need a way to cast it for an alternative cost or without paying its mana cost, such as suspending it. So because it has no mana cost, you cannot cast it with Cascade, I assume? Or did you find another pool that says you can?
That's what I'm seeing. There's a MTG Salvation. There's a judge that says that you cannot cast it. Wait, no.
Oh, hold on.
Let's see.
I got
He
a
says-
level 2 judge that says you can cascade
says-
Hypergenesis just fine.
Okay, so this guy says you can cast it as if it were any other spell. Even if there's no mana cost on the card with Cascade, it allows you to cast the card with an alternative casting cost.
Right.
So
okay.
you wouldn't normally be able to cast it.
Which is what I would expect, right? I would expect
Yeah.
Cascade to be able to cast this without having to suspend it, because that's the whole
Yeah.
purpose of Cascade, right?
Yeah. So you basically are able to instantly cast it.
I see. All right. So you're saying that everybody gets to do the whole reason of my deck for like right now. So starting with me, each player can put an artifact, creature, or enchantment or land card on their hand or from their hand on the battlefield and repeat the process until nobody puts a card down.
All we can empty our hands. My goodness.
Basically.
This is bad. This is bad news bears.
This is basically what I enjoy about this particular deck. So
All right, so we've got to wait for Lexi to get back to this.
yeah,
But it's starting with you, so Brandon, you would start.
yes. So
And you would play the Chromatic Orrery.
right. So since it's artifact, creature, or enchantment, I am going to, since I just tutored for the Chromatic Orrery, I'm going to put the Chromatic Orrery out.
What a timing, my goodness.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that was good.
And I'm gonna do this for you so we can keep, because this is gonna be pretty crazy. I'm just gonna do this so that you know you have 2 Cascade triggers left.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Smart.
Yes. Fun times.
Alright, so it's artifact, creature, enchantment, or land. So, okay. Alright, so I am going to put a Simic Growth Chamber, and I'll bounce Field of Ruin to my hand. What do I want to bounce? To my hand.
I mean, any land, right? Because
Yeah.
you get to put the land in untapped, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any instance or anything in here that I would be interested in.
Right.
But I'll bounce a Plains to my hand. So that's to you, MrBevers.
I will drop this Vodalian Illusionist into play.
I love the art.
Oh.
Target creature phases
Phasing.
out. Nice.
Phasing is fun.
All right.
So this is specifically in the deck to play with the commander. Because you can swing for 4 with the commander and then pay 2 and phase her out before you have to stack her.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So then that way you can essentially just beat in for 4 commander damage in the air every turn.
Okay. So it's almost as if cat. So I guess you would be responding to the commander's trigger once it goes on the stack, right?
Yeah, essentially you let the combat damage go through, and then when the trigger for her dying or being sacrificed at the end of combat goes on the stack, you phase her out.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. The cat's really messing with Jeremy tonight. It's hilarious.
My cats are freaking crazy tonight. They're running all over the place and very playful, and they like to play right where I am, of course.
I was gonna say that's because you're talking to someone that isn't them. So
Yeah.
they're very confused by this.
Correct. So
At least that's how my cats handle it. Which is why they're not allowed in my studio. Well, that and the fact that one of my 2 cats is a wire chewing monster.
Yeah.
oh
And I
man.
have far too many electronics in this room to allow them unsupervised.
Returned.
Lexi,
Alright.
guess what?
How did I die? Am I dead?
No, even better.
How awkward would that have been?
I nailed a hypergenesis off the top with my second cascade, so you can put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land from your hand onto the battlefield.
Wow.
Untapped. And we keep going until nobody puts something down.
Okay.
So we started, Brandon put a chromatic orrery. I
Yeah.
put a land.
Right. But essentially think of it this way. Brandon started and he put something in, so you get to put something in for free without worrying about hypergenesis.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Because the idea here is that unless you choose not to, and then everybody else also chooses not to, hypergenesis won't end until Brandon's next turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So what did everyone put down so far?
So I put down the chromatic orrery artifact. Jeremy has put down
put
a
a
land.
A simic growth chamber bouncing the planes back to my hand.
And MrBevers put down a merfolk.
Old alien illusionist.
I will put down and it's an enchantment as well. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I will put down a primal vigor.
Oh. I think I used my beast within too early.
Oh,
No, it's
Genesis
okay.
is gonna get out of hand.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, yes. Okay. So we can keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is so now you have an opportunity to either play another thing or pass, Brandon.
Nah, I'm gonna play another thing.
Of course you are.
Great.
Let's put Brinlin, the moon kraken, down.
Oof.
Holy moly.
Wow.
when that's gonna enter, or whenever I cast a spell with CMC or mana value 6 or greater, I can return the target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
So what do you want to bounce?
I'm gonna bounce Maelstrom Wander.
Whoa, kidoki.
I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Apex Devastator.
Apex
Yeah.
Devastator seems like, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I don't like it, but it seems like a good idea.
And
All
we're
right.
just playing, we're not casting, right?
Correct, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's just put into play. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Jeremy, what do you got?
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play a Junk Troller.
Nice.
And
Another
I'll trigger
defender.
that'll trigger Arcady, so I draw a card.
Beautiful. All right.
I'm gonna put this Faith Fetters back into play on Jodah.
Dang it. All right.
That works.
I mean,
All right.
now that I know that you have an Apex Devastator in your hand again, kind of have to.
Though he's gonna put it on for free with
Chromatic Orrery.
Hypergenesis.
And Chromatic Orrery.
Oh, that too.
Well, the Hypergenesis won't let him get the Cascade triggers off of the.
Yeah, I'll just be able to put it
true,
into
that's when
play.
he casts it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
actually, you can't bounce the Apex Devastator because it's on the stack still. Because we're still doing the Cascade.
That's right. That's the two from that.
Ow.
So I can't actually bounce that. I got to bounce something different.
Yeah. So what do you want to bounce?
What do I want to bounce? I mean, so wait, is the Faith Fetters back into your hand now? I assume
This would be, yeah, 'cause it's at your turn, right? So like,
Yeah, and the junk troller is back in my hand, and
yeah. So now it's technically all right. For moi, then yeah, yeah, sure. I'll put a land into play. I'll put a Arid Mesa in.
No. You're bouncing something with your
Oh, daggone it. Brain. I thought we were talking about the Cascade trigger. My bad.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot to keep track of with what's going on here.
Oh
this is a very complicated.
There's definitely a little bit of stuff happening here now.
So you're bouncing something, Brandon.
Yeah, with the Kraken.
With the Kraken. Okay. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of that's gonna hurt?
I mean, do you just bounce your own like soul ring or something so that you can then play it again for free with the hypergenesis?
It's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what, because the chromatic aura can also do something, right?
So Brinlin cares about whenever you cast a spell with CMC 6 or greater. So even if I replayed the chromatic orrery, like that doesn't.
I'm saying like you bounce like the soul rings so that you can then put it back into play with hypergenesis and have 2 more mana up for your whatever happens after you're done resolving all your cascades.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know what you want to do, but I mean, like,
I'm gonna bounce Arthur the token. There.
Oh, you could bounce the temple bell and then make everyone draw another card.
That's what I was thinking.
I could do that. That would work, wouldn't it?
Very fun.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, there we go. We got it. Temple bell. I'm gonna take
that.
that.
Play it again for free too, right? With the hypergenesis.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh man.
Okay.
This is silly. Brian.
There.
Oh yeah,
So-
it's very silly.
What have you and Coach JRO built here?
I will go ahead. Oh,
Hang on.
Fine.
Yeah.
So my
We're
turn
gonna walk back through.
Yeah.
is gonna be the same. The junk
then
troller, and I'll
this on
draw.
Jodah,
Yep.
Yeah.
That on
Nice.
Jodah.
and then I gain 4 life.
Yep. Gaining that life back.
And you get a +1/+1 counter on your.
I
thing.
already put it on here. Yeah.
Already got it.
nice. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll put down an Arasta of the Endless Web.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a fun one too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice little spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
I mean, what do you put into play now?
What do I put into play? Like, does anybody like know what might be coming?
No idea.
No idea.
Never saw that coming.
Temple bell. Next.
It's gonna be a mnemonic wall for me.
Trigger.
Yeah, so that has 2 triggers. So when it enters the battlefield, I can return target instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand.
Dispel.
That or Beast Within.
Yeah.
Beast Within is pretty good too.
I think it's gonna be Beast.
Did you miss the draw trigger off of Junk Trawler too?
Ooh.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I actually drew mnemonic wall,
Oh, okay.
and then I will get the draw trigger from Arcades.
Cool. So this will be my 3rd Cascade trigger, yes?
No.
Once we're on that, we're still
Yeah.
resolving.
We're still resolving hypergenesis
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
because nobody's passed yet.
What
Yeah.
have I done?
That's the
know.
thing. It's like this
You
deck
have
that
furthered
you
board
and-
states for sure.
You and JRO built this deck and it's just a disaster.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, I want to see what everybody else does with stuff.
I guess
so-
it's my turn then, eh?
Yeah. Lexi, hey, what's going on, man?
A.
Let's go ahead and play this floating shield.
A floating shield.
Yeah, and we'll pick green. And we'll put it on this Odalian.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool card.
Yeah.
Did everyone get to see it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay. I'm just going to choose to put down a Flooded Grove.
Okay.
That.
All right.
All right, Brandon. Back to you. Want to put anything else into play?
I really do want to keep it going, but I also built the deck to further board states and further the game, so I think I'm going to pass.
Nice.
All right, but just remember now, everyone also has to pass.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
It's fine.
Now I will stick with my decision to pass.
All right.
I think I am not going to pass. I'm going to put down a simic 7.
Okay.
All right.
And we start again.
Oof.
I'm going to play this Mystic Subdual on Arcades.
That giant creature. -2/-7. This is all abilities. I don't like that.
Dang.
Okay.
Oof. Bet you wish you had your dispel now, don't you?
Mm.
Well, he's not casting
That's
it,
true.
so.
That's
That's
right.
true.
I'm just putting it in.
But I do have a beast within.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you do. You do have a beast within.
But you can't cast it yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, Lexi, what are you putting
Okay.
anything into play?
I don't think so.
All right,
Gonna pass.
Brandon.
Nah.
Hey.
I'm
No.
done.
The question is MrBevers going to put anything down? Or should I continue?
I don't want this to sway your decision or anything, but I have a card in my hand.
You have a card.
Temple Bell. Everybody draws a card.
Oh no!
All right.
Now you don't. Now you have two.
Love
Now
that.
you have to make the decision: do you pass? Because if you pass and I pass, they don't get to put anything that they may have just drawn in their hand.
Yeah.
What, JRO? What have we done?
Yeah.
The question is, do I be greedy or not? I think I'm gonna pass.
I will also pass.
All right.
That's
So that
everybody.
cascade is
All right, so
finally over.
That one's
Right.
finally done.
That goes into the yard.
All right.
This goes in the yard, and then now reveal another card from the top here.
All right.
All right, third cascade trigger.
Leaves you with one cascade.
All right. So let's see. Cascade one more time is a non-land card. Okay. So I reveal a forest. So I'll
Keep going.
Oh,
Rip it
yep,
again.
Keep going.
dang it. I will reveal a godless shrine.
Then.
I will reveal a demonic tutor.
So you can cast that.
I will cast that.
So now the two lands go on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yep. So I'll put those on the bottom of my library just like that. And let's see. If I do this, what
Whoa.
just happened? Hey, made it back. Oh, Lexi, you're upside down. Check that out.
Oh,
now you're
no.
not. There we go.
Yay.
We got there. Hi, friends. We're back after that epic thing where we, kind of crashed a little bit, crashed and burned and did all the things. Now, for my next trick, I'm going to try to see if I can just turn off my video real quick to make sure that I search for my card and nobody gets to see it, because Demonic Tutor is not a reveal. Oh, it works. I'm now just a disembodied head in the middle of my stream. Hi. Anyhow, that was interesting,
Say the least.
right?
It fits with the way this game is going, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, about that. All right, so get that. I will get. I have to make sure that I shuffle, and then I put that into my hand. Fantastic. All right, so Demonic Tutor. Start video again. Hey, I made it back. Y'all can see my stuff, yes?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, fantastic. I have Demonic Tutored for my card, which basically, search a card, put it in the hand, shuffle, done. And just
one more cascade trigger.
so everybody sees me shuffle, I will shuffle it one more time just to prove that I did it. All right, now we're good.
On to your last cascade trigger.
Perfect. What is this? This shall be fun. Here we go. This is Eladamri's Vineyard. At the beginning of each player's main phase, add green to that player's mana pool.
Nice.
Right.
So everybody's going to get to add green at the beginning of their main phase.
That's much less scary than it was when this deck or when this card was printed.
I'm sure that's probably the case.
Well, I mean, no mana burn.
Yes, true. No mana burn.
Yeah, at the time this was printed, there was mana burn.
Well, I mean, your lock's still a thing. No?
It is.
Well,
This is true.
yeah, but there's one card that does mana burn.
Hey,
Not
But also
every
you're
card that does mana
and
burn.
all the cards in
green.
Magic's history.
So,
All right. So I think I finally made it through all the cascades. Yes?
You did.
yeah, looks like it.
Wow. That was crazy.
That was an adventure for sure.
That was pretty nuts. Not gonna lie.
Now what?
Now, for more fun shenanigans, I have to do something I kind of really didn't want to do because I wanted to save this card. But MrBevers has given me no choice.
Yep, that's right.
So
If there's one thing I'm known for, it's not giving people the choice.
yeah. So Chromatic Orrery, I can spend mana as though we're any color.
Yep.
So just for grins, I'm going to tap those, and I'm going to cast a Metamorphose on Faith Fetters. That is target a permanent. An opponent controls, you put it on the top of your library, and that opponent may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land card from their hand into play.
I'll put Purity into play.
Purity, which is this? The spell or ability would deal damage to you, prevent that damage, you gain life. Okay, fantastic.
6/6. Oof. Big boy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now, everybody finally ready to see what happens here?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't
Cool.
think we have much of a choice, right? You're not giving us the choice
Yeah. Chromatic Orrery
for Wooburg.
for Wooburg.
Yeah.
Activating Jodah.
Yep.
You sure you don't want to do it all blues?
Oh, hey.
5 blues?
Hold on. Let's back up just a quick sec.
What's up? What did I miss?
I'm just checking your Kraken. Is it 6? Converted mana cost 6, right?
Yes.
Yes. Cast something.
Yeah.
Converted mana cost 6.
Just want to make sure that we didn't miss a bounce trigger. We're
Right.
good.
Nope. Not yet. Ruinous Ultimatum.
Gross.
Here we go.
No, I wish I had gotten that dispel. Not that I would have the mana for it anyways, but wow. That I don't think I have an answer for that.
I also don't. How'd you get that back already?
Dim Tutor.
That shuffle.
Nah,
Tutor.
the tutor.
You tutored for it. How rude.
Dim Toots.
Okay. Non-land permanents.
That's all non-land permanents, right?
Yeah.
All non-land permanents destroyed.
Okay.
He's
So
like,
I
hey,
still
everybody,
get
put all
my.
your stuff into play with this Necrogenesis. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I still get my 3/3 blue fish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My morph was a hidden Dragon Slayer.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, that is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you go to
Brin.
combat.
So Brenlin, whenever it has a cast trigger for something 6 or greater,
Mhm.
And Ruinous Ultimatum is a 7. with me destroying everything, the fish would have not been in play. So I can't target that.
Well, no. So, because Brenlin's a cast trigger, right? So you could technically have bounced the reef worm if you wanted before the ruminous went off, right? If you wanted to, but I don't know why you would want to bounce the reef worm.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I mean. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is I don't know what I would do with that particularly. Anyhow, yes. So what can I bounce that's going to be the most impactful thing that I could possibly bounce? What's the most impactful thing I can bounce? Ugh.
I mean, you only have your own things.
Yeah. Did my arcane signet go back to my graveyard now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I can bounce anything.
Yeah, and I mean, you can choose not to. It's really up to you.
That is a May ability, right?
Yeah. So.
Whenever you cast, you may return. Okay. So yeah, so it is a May ability. Okay. Since it's a May ability, I'm not going to do anything with it. And time
to crash in because everything has haste.
Yes. Everything does have haste. And I know that the Faith Fetters is coming.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, I'm gonna send 10 at MrBevers, 9 at Jeremy, and 10 at Lexi.
Okay.
Four of which is commander, and the commander is flying. The 6/8 is on the ground. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the 4 flying and then block with my fish to get a blue whale.
Yep.
6/6 blue whale.
Get the bigger fish.
I'll take the 9.
I took the 10.
Okay. And then I don't think I get. It says the beginning of the main phase. Do I get that each main phase? Green.
Beginning of each player's main phase. I have no idea. Let's go look.
Maybe I should.
It was errated.
I was just getting ready to say. Let me go look at the
trigger a second time, even if you cast a spell that gives you. It's each player's pre-combat
main phase.
Yeah,
pre-combat. Yeah, it's been errated.
That's kind of what I assumed was the case.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, since that's been errated, so I don't get the extra mana. Yeah, that's it for my turn. Go ahead.
That's it. That's all.
That's all I'm gonna do.
This is a much sadder board state than I had 30 seconds ago.
Right?
I said I was gonna help everybody go faster. At least you have a lot of mana to recover, right?
I feel like you
a
have
lot less than I did.
I only have 1 card in hand. What is it?
Oh.
At least I've got a
well. Hey, don't.
full grip.
How about this? Don't play spells.
How does that advance my board state?
Just
it'll help you have more cards in hand.
Oh, it's gonna help everybody have more cards in hand here in a minute.
I will play a forest for land for turn.
Everybody shall have stuff.
And gonna tap some growth chamber for a grand of blue for growth spiral. So I'll draw a card, put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
Okay.
And I will put a plains on the battlefield.
Okay.
And
I'm just saying. If you want to draw some serious cardages, you may want to leave some up. Just saying.
I understand, but that is a terrifying board over there.
All right. How about this? One creature
Listen,
would attack you. That's it.
do we have enough mana together as a group to mill Brandon out?
That's the real question.
60,
only got
he's got 64
64
cards.
I
don't know
can
about
only
that.
contribute 9.
9 mana?
I can contribute 9 at this point.
Look, see? Everybody has like 9 mana on turn 5.
8,
Yeah, but look at the rest of our board.
10, 11, 12. I have 12.
There you go.
So that's only 40, so it still leaves him with 24 cards in his deck.
Yeah.
It's okay. Seriously. Like,
Unless Brandon's going to tap 20 of his own mana.
how about this? I will not activate Jodah next turn.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to be tapping down a significant amount of mana.
I mean, we're 5 to 11 here. I feel like your objective here is to kill us.
Yeah.
Now, my objective is to make sure that y'all have resources. You're telling me you have 1 card in hand, Mr. B. I want to change that.
Right. But also, you have like 30 power on the table,
Mhm.
and we each only have 30 life, so you could just pick us off one by one.
Yep. And I could do a little bit to his board.
I was going to say, you have a beast within, Jeremy. You can take care of something.
I do.
So,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold up
okay.
and pass.
Okie dokie. I will untap.
Don't
For all
forget.
this
Don't forget
space
your
that
green,
is-
green. By the way.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
We can go back and you can tap just an island if you want instead of the double land.
If everyone's cool with that, yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It doesn't make much difference.
go for it.
There you go.
I guess, I mean, because I have the green, I guess I'll do this, which is the Faith Fetters Jodah. There, now you really can't activate it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just keeping you to your word.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine. I get it. I mean, and it gains you life. I mean, it's right play.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Hey. Untap. Draw. Island. Are we casting anything? Is that what's happening? Are we not casting in solidarity?
But you get 2
You-
free green mana.
You get
That's
2
why I
free
use
green.
this.
Yeah. It is
Okay.
completely your choice. You have to believe me at my word, basically, that I'm going to be doing something awesome for everybody on my turn. But it requires your mana to do it.
But you just hurt us so much. I have trust
True.
issues.
Yeah. You talk about trust issues, Brandon. We have major trust issues.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll spend 2 of that 2 green and then a green and a blue for Adrix and Nev.
So,
Good
Um,
card. Good card.
Yeah.
That's
and
a good one.
then I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Doink. All right. I'm in my pre-combat main phase. I have 2 green floating. I'm going to, since I can basically use mana of any color, I'm going to use one of those as, I'm assuming I can change the color to blue because of the chromatic ordering.
Yep.
I am then going to cast Minds Aglow. Minds Aglow has joined forces. Starting with me, each player may pay any amount of mana. Each player draws X cards where X is the total amount of mana paid.
All right, so starting with you, how much are you dumping in?
So starting with me, how much I'm dumping in. I had the other green floating, so that's 1. So let's count that. And then there's 6 because I added 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 8, 9, 10. So now, if nobody else does anything, the minimum you'll draw is 10.
How are you feeling?
I mean,
That's it. That's it for me. I'm going to not pay anymore. I put 10 into it. I think that's enough.
Brandon's the only one here right now with no maximum hand size, I believe. So like, I'm not putting any more mana in because I can't hold more than that.
Yeah.
It's how far you want to dig, basically.
10 is good for me.
I think that's gonna be good for me as well.
Fair enough. Then everybody draws 10 on resolution. So 1,
Anything worthwhile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. And just again to keep the train going, I will, because I like to make sure that everybody knows that I'm genuinely interested in everybody drawing cards and having a good time. I'm going to tap. I guess I could tap basically anything because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to play a Belby or Belb. At the beginning of each player's post-combat main phase, they add colorless for each opponent who lost life this turn. So you all swing out at each other. Basically, you get more mana, right?
Or notably, I can spend my own life and get 2 mana.
There you go. You can also do that.
That too.
Cool.
Yep. And then let's see. Do I do the thing? Have I even played land for turn? I don't think I did yet.
I don't think you have.
No, I didn't. Let's see. What color should I put into play? Let's do all of them. Put a mana confluence into play. So there you go. And then why not? Because still more fun times. I'll do a tap that for a blue, tap this white source for a blue because I can, tap that red source for a blue because I can, and tap that for a blue because I can. And I'll put out a Braids. Conjurer Adept. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may put an artifact, creature, or land card from their hand onto the battlefield.
I was hurt by this last time.
Yeah, I know.
It's at the beginning of each player's upkeep. So I don't get it until next turn.
You gave us the ability to do it and then blew up all of our permanents.
Yeah. You gave us all these things and then took them all away.
Did I?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, my bad.
Did I? Yeah. Yes. We were.
Absolutely, you did.
There's at least 9 witnesses to this. 6 people in Twitch chat and the 3 of us.
All right.
This is true.
Well, here, just for some more solidarity, Oath of Lieges is going to be cast. So during each player's upkeep, if that player controls fewer lands than a target player, that player may search his or her library for a basic land card and put it on into play.
Oath of Lieges, eh?
Oath of Lieges.
Alright.
Right.
Notably, how many lands does everybody have in play?
How many lands?
Yeah. 2.
I've got 10.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Okie dokie.
And I have 12. So
Lexi's the one to match with.
Yep. Hee hee. All right. And as part of my deal, pass.
What?
I decided that I'm not going to attack.
Wow.
I already hurt
Okay.
everybody hard enough.
So wait. So what all happens at the beginning of my upkeep? Because there's a lot that goes on now.
You get
All right,
2
so-
green mana.
So at the so your main phase you'll get 2 green mana. On your
Oh, yeah, right,
upkeep,
okay.
braids will trigger.
Right.
Braids and Oath of
Lieges.
Lieges.
Yeah, braids, Oath of Lieges, whichever one you want to do first.
Are those the only 2 upkeep triggers?
So braids is the only braids and Oath of Lieges are the only 2 upkeep
Right.
triggers I have. My suggestion would be to do the Oath of Lieges first, because that lets you go do a land, and then if you want another land from braids, you can do that.
Well, you'd still be able to do it either way.
Well,
Well,
it just means like if the land you put in play from braids puts you at the same count as someone else, you won't be able to use the Oath of Lieges trigger.
True. Good point.
Yeah.
Point. In that case, yeah, I'll do it in that order. That makes sense. What do I want to get?
So anyway, that's fun times. I like how this is supposed to do silly Timmy stuff, and
Some ridiculous nonsense as well.
it's
Sort of. No.
it's doing some ridiculous nonsense. I think we can agree with that.
Yeah, planes. It's definitely doing ridiculousness, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we are getting close to the normal time that we end up the stream here, so things will probably have to start moving a little faster.
Hyperspeed magic.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I
didn't attack
think
anybody.
Brandon at this point it might with your deck or with your board state.
Yeah. I didn't even realize what time it was when I did not attack, and that's my fault. Otherwise, I should have attacked
Braids.
Jeremy. I'm just kidding.
For braids, I'll put Amaranthine Wall.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna take my take backseat counter.
Oh, all right.
Not do that.
There's one.
Instead, I am gonna put a land into play. It'll be a Simic Guildgate.
Okay.
Alright, so now I draw.
Yeah, so once you're done with your upkeep stuff, now you draw. And now, since you've gone, when you're going into your main
So now
phase,
I've
you
got
get
2
green.
green.
Yeah, you got green.
Alright. I'll use that green, white, blue, and 1 for Arcades.
Ah, used it for the commander tax. Nice.
Yup. And then let's see, what's the best way to do this?
Wait, how much did you just pay for Arcades?
6?
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. I need to pay 1 more.
Yeah. You got one more.
There we go. And
People.
I'm going to a white 1 for an angelic wall. And that'll trigger Arcades, so I'll draw. Oh wait, I also get land for turn.
You do. That little tidbit.
Well, put another forest into play. So that gets my land total up to 13, I believe. I'll count again for sure at the end.
Nice.
Well, you put an Oath of Lieges and a Braids, right? You put land in for both.
Yes. Yes, I did.
And then land for turn.
And
so
then
13.
land for turn.
Yeah.
And let's do 2, 3, 4 for the Amaranthian wall, and I'll draw. And gonna tap 2 for Return to Nature, destroy the Chromatic Orrery.
Okay.
And with that, I think that's gonna be it for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 13 lands. And I've got a lot to discard.
All right, so that's going to be your turn there. You're just discarding a bunch of stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Discarding a High Alert and a bunch of lands.
Okay. So upkeep triggers. I will go get a land for Oath of Lieges.
Okay.
That'll be a Plains. Shuffle my library. I'm gonna drop a land into play for Braids trigger.
Okay. So you're up to what, 14 lands now?
Me, no. I'm quite a bit lower. I'm 4, 8.
Yeah, I was at
10.
12.
I'm at 10.
Oh, okay. Got him backwards. I'm sorry.
And then I will drop another land into play for turn. It'll be an island.
I think I'm leading the pack at this point.
Then we need to play cards so that we don't have to discard stuff. Oh, I get 2 green mana. Okay, right. 2 green mana.
Yes. Oh, yes. If you're in your main phase now, then yeah, you get the green.
2 green mana. So for 2 white, 2 green, and 1, we'll play this Karmic Guide.
Ooh, tasty.
Oh, dropping cards everywhere.
Turn
Oh, this is
Purity to the battlefield.
Okay.
nice.
I mean, 6/6 flyer. I'll take that.
Yeah. Seems solid.
Then
Okay.
for 1, 4, let's play this Death Render.
Oh my.
That seems good.
And then we'll pay.
Interesting. I like it.
I like it too. Never seen that card before.
Mhm.
Is that Laurel?
I don't know where the original printing was from.
I'm gonna get on Gatherer and find
Lorwyn.
it.
Yeah, Lorwyn. The card reader has the logo up. It's Lorwyn. This is the Conspiracy reprint. I'm gonna pay the 2, and I'm gonna equip it to the Karmic Guide. Because the Karmic Guide will die when I don't pay the Echo cost, and I'll get to put a creature into play for free.
There you go. Haha.
Nice.
Combos. I will then.
Conspiracy and Lorwyn. That's it.
I
Interesting.
will then pass the turn because I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. Great. So I untap.
BT
probably-
game night. Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
BT's here. All right. I was just talking to him on Twitter DM. That's what I was doing before.
Welcome to the game, BT.
Okay. So sad. I probably have to cut out after this. But we're gonna see what I got going on here.
I mean, I can attack you and then you can dip if you want.
Super fun. Yeah, I'll get through your turn and then we'll see.
Okay.
I'm going, so upkeep triggers, it's land for a belt. Wait.
So Oath of Lieges, you can stack them. You have 13 lands?
Yes.
Okay, then you wouldn't get the Oath of Legions trigger, but you would get a Braids trigger. So you can put something into your hand, artifact, creature, land.
Into my hand?
From your hand
from
to the
hand to battlefield.
graveyard.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll
Battlefield.
put an island.
Battlefield, yeah. Whatever.
Or
Whatever it
it
is.
could be oh, sorry.
It can be an artifact.
Artifact, creature, or land.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to put out a Mycoloth.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
And then as it enters the battlefield, sacrificing a number of creatures, I will sacrifice my whale to get a 9/9 Kraken.
Nice.
That whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
9/9. So it comes in with a +1/+1.
Would you get
On
2
it.
because of Adrix and Neb now?
This is true.
Mhm.
2. So then if I had another upkeep, I would get 2 Saprolings. But that's my upkeep trigger. I will go ahead and draw for turn. I'm gonna play another island, or actually a breeding pool, and I will pay 2. And then
Nice art on the breeding pool.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I love
that's
to see it.
gorgeous.
Love to see it. I'm gonna use, so we still get the 2 green, right?
You do.
So green, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6. I'm gonna bring in Esix.
Okay.
I'm going to. Let's see if this actually happens. I'm going to tap 3
Mhm.
and play a. Actually, hold off before I tap 3. Power on board is greater than 10, so I'm gonna tap Dreamroot Cascade and Mosswort Bridge. Play Oko, the Trickster.
Oh.
Oko equal. Oh
nice.
Yes. I will then tap 3, play Biovisionary,
no. Oh no.
Oh.
and use Oko's 0 ability to make him into a copy of Biovisionary.
Oh.
Okay.
This is spicy. I like
This
it.
is good. I like it.
Thank you. I will then tap. So Flooded Grove taps are 2, 3, 4 for Esika's Chariot. When it enters the battlefield, you create 2/2 green cat creature tokens. Esix sees that, and I will actually instead get 4 copies of Biovisionary.
Oh no.
At the beginning of the end step, if you control 4
Yeah,
or more
this is-
creatures,
Dude, I think
this
this
is-
is gonna be it.
You don't have any way to deal with this. It's over.
Oh no.
I
Tap-
love it.
tap.
I love
Everybody.
it.
Everybody draws a card. Temple Bell.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
That did not
Nice.
help.
Okay.
oh,
Can
here we
I?
go.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll just keep it that way. And let me make sure. 1, 3, 7. 1 is 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 8 plus 6 is 14. That's perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Why did I not leave up mana for Beast Within?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I am going to
This is perfect. I'm
tap
sorry.
the
No, this is awful. I
Biovisionary.
love this.
I'm gonna tap the Biovisionary to crew Esika's Chariot. And when it attacks, you create a token copy of a creature you control.
Just
So
to
I'm
add
gonna-
insult to injury, huh?
But it can't attack this turn.
It cannot. It cannot.
It can't, but
but
if I find a way to blow up one of them, then the 4 copies still goes off.
Yeah. And technically I have 1, 2, 5 plus 6, 1 is 6, and then Oko is a copy of it too. And wait. Yeah. That's right.
Where'd you get
Oh,
that
I
fifth one?
technically-
You couldn't get. Got that fifth one from Esix Chariot, right?
Yes. So
That's when it
technically I get 2.
attacks. So
Yeah.
But you don't get the.
But you can't attack with
can't
Esix
attack.
Chariot.
Oh. Well,
So
it's
you
an
don't get
artifact,
that.
isn't it? So it doesn't. Oh, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
the vehicle would still have the summoning.
That's right.
sickness.
Yeah.
That's right.
But like you said, I mean, you still technically have 6 copies.
Yeah, you have
because
6 copies. We'd have to
Yeah,
boil
Visionary 4
3 of them.
copies of it, and Oko is also 1, so you still have 4. So you
Yeah.
still have 6. So 3 of them have to be killed
We have,
for it
we
not
have to
win.
destroy 3 somehow.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
And I've gotten nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to my end step.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Flash
it.
through combat.
All right.
In response,
Okay.
you
So
have a
you
response, Brandon?
have to do it before she moves to end step. So you have to do it in her second main.
Her second main
Second,
phase.
second
As
main.
soon as you move to end step, that trigger goes on the stack, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything, Brandon?
Nope.
All right. In response, I'm gonna bluster squall and tap down one of them.
Amazing.
This is the game we're playing. Okay, in response,
I just wanted to do something.
I'll pay a blue and I'll put so tiny on another one.
Oh,
Perfect. You're affecting the board. This is what matters.
yes.
Okay. In response to Mr.Bevers' thing, I'm going to tap down my command tower, and that's all I can do. So.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Good game.
GG.
Came out of
Amazing.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, man.